It's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the... Felix Hernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Now the 2-0. Barreto's on the move from first. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Nope. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, you got to love what Jonathan Lucroy does for this offense. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Span waits on it. And he brings it in on the warning track. The relay. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Piscotty on third with 2 out. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners.
First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And there's one gone to start the ninth. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Now the 2-0 home. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Joyce is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Here now is Mike Zunino, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. From the stretch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Mariners leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Matt Joyce now. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. So 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's focus on Robinson Cano, one of the softest hands in all our sport. Probably turns one of the best double plays in the game, captain of the defense.
In there, and it's 0-1. The head-to-head history with King Felix, just a 1 for 9. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Lucroy playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
A Swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. Who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Next for Seattle, Robinson Cano. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. 0-1 the count. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
High in the air out to center field. Joyce is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman now. Kyle Seager comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Ben Gamble is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Hit down the line at first. Popped him up. Chapman in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Leading off for the Athletics. Shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's got 8 hits in 28 tries. He's also taken him deep 4 times. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Franklin Barreto. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
A ball for Gordon is short, and the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. That's in there. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jed Lowry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jed Lowry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Barreto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runners off for second. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
So far on the year, Lowry brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swinging a soft liner, but there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Digging in now for the Mariners, number 57, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 57.
He's set. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit to third. Chapman has it cleanly. And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Liner towards second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Denard Span. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot off the bat of Denard Span. Second home run early in the year, and the Mariners have come back to make this a 1-1 game. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz swings and lines it to left. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Chris Davis now. He had a sac fly earlier.
The left fielder, number 2.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the A's have grabbed a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Takes a good curveball at the knees. Olsen is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
To 1-2 now. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here's Matt Joyce now. And it's fouled away. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set and the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike two. The 0-2 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. Seager has it. Cano for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. This is popped up. Barreto moving to his left. Makes the play. 1 away. Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Missed with a slider. And he fouls this one off. So 1-1 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis on the move. And that's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman number 15.
Digging in to try it again. Kyle Seager. He'll look to bounce back after last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
No balls and 1 strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Push to the right side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Matt Chapman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gamble on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside. 1-0. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Dribbled up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball for Gordon. It's short. Reined in. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Franklin Barreto. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off.
The 0-1 pitch is a changeup offered at and missed. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Hit back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The left fielder, number 4.
Ready once again, Denard Span. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Gordon, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Running.
There goes the runner. Pitches a called strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. 1 left for Seattle. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
Leading off for the Athletics, right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
The batter, number 8.
Ready once again, Jed Lowry. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Changeup in for a strike. Lowry waits. The 1-1. And him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis, who went deep last time up.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Next pitch for Felix will be number 75 in the ball game. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Over the bullpen and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. And the A's open it up 4-1 now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Wow, you see some throwing errors sometimes, but you don't see them from the second baseman that often. Looked like he was trying to aim it instead of throwing it, and the result is an E4.
David Phelps is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Into the box, Matt Joyce. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. His past batting line against David Phelps, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's taken him deep once. In the dirt here. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cruz will take the turn and hit for second now. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Runner at second, 1 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Still a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Cruz stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Semien will put this one away, and the side is... So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. There's a strike. skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, third baseman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Come on now, it's gonna K right here.
The 0-1 on its way. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Ryan Healy will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side. Give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Simeon's got it. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Now at the plate, number 57. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. None left for Seattle. Dan Altavilla been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53.
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Altavilla is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1 the count now. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Ready for another shot now, Jed Lowry. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 6-2 now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Dero. The hitters are on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get there. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Another 0-2 home. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Matt Joyce now.
Center fielder, Matt Joyce.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
And he takes ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Joyce is off at first with 2 away. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. The 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the A's 6 and the Mariners 2. Here's D. Gordon now. First pitch of the at-bat. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. This is line to left, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Next for Seattle, Denard Span. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's set and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. In now the Mariners DH, Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here now is Mike Zunino, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Riding in once again, Robinson Cano. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Fouled off. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Gordon on third. Zunino at second with 2 gone. Missed with a breaking ball.
Down the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. Now a 6-4 ball game.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. One strike from getting out of this inning, but a big two-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
And it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, rush rating, execute the pitch. There's an infield nod.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Ryan Healy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is after it. And that's the third out. Back now in the beautiful Pacific Northwest as we're set for what's left of this one from Safeco Field. Edwin Diaz enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-safe situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the...
In now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2? On to first, a double play.
Now batting.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Franklin Barreto. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
The 0-2 home. Hard hit ball to second. But there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano, and that'll end the there for the A's. They still lead at 6-4. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. So 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Number 57.
Stepping into the box, number 57, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now here it comes. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. 2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. Last chance for the Mariners. Hit in the air out to right. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Oakland took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chris Bassett takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Daniel Kalum gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for